For Friday, the 9th of September 2016. We want to thank everyone out there in social media for supporting us there. So this is the DE market summary. So the markets today are down. Why? Why are we seeing red today? Well, the reason is rate hike. So let's discuss this further. Today we had a Boston Fed president said in a speech that low interest rates are increasing the chance of overheating the US economy gradually. So that was okay in itself, but then he said the way to solve that problem then is tightening monetary policy in order to maintain full employment. So once he said that, the markets reacted because it's sparking the idea that we might have a rate increase as soon as September, right, when the Fed chair meets. So this is the reason why we had a major shift in the markets today. And we have seen a major change from this month, early this month, last month, because when the markets were down, you'd hear most of the market watchers saying, oh, there hasn't been very much move. Although it was down, although it's up, not very much move because it's very low percentage moves. It's 0.35, 0.50 and so forth. But today we had some major surprises. We had the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 394.46 points to 1805.45. So this is the interesting part here, is that it was down 2.13%. So that's been the biggest move down in a very long time. The S&P 500 down 53.49 points, or 2.45% to 2112.781. So this is the furthest the S&P 500 has been down since June. So now this has really started talks again that was a little bit dormant about the economy, how strong is the economy and so forth. But really we see a major percentage down today, with the Nasdaq down as well to 133.58 points to 2.54% to 5125.91. So again, it was down 2.54%. So this is some serious percentage decrease, and it's a little bit troubling for investors. But could we see a reversal of that tomorrow? Absolutely. Actually, not tomorrow. Today's Friday. It's the last day of trading. But actually Monday. Could we see something positive in the markets that really create a nice rally starting next week? We could see that. We could see even over the weekend, we could see some positivity in the markets that create that rise. Some of the things we could look at that could do that is the oil prices. If we have a spike in the oil prices, good news coming out of Europe could create that. Some good earnings news, right? All these things could create a spark. Also, what could create a spark too is Apple, when they made the announcement of their phone, it wasn't received well by the market. But what we haven't seen yet is the actual demand for the phone. So we could have a rise next week based on the actual demand for the phone. If the market really has a big demand, we could see the markets move, because actually Apple was hit real hard today. Apple was trading at around 107, and it's now down to 103. I think it's at 2% or something like that or $2 or something. Yeah, it's a major I think it's a 2% loss on the day. Apple did. So it's pretty sizable. So, but could we then get a good demand for their product, this new Apple 7? It could really get the whole markets moving again, especially since we had news today of Samsung, of what is happening with Samsung phones. They're catching fire. They are told to take off the phone on planes and so forth. So we could see a nice rise in the market again next week. So look forward to that. Okay, so everyone, have a good weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Have a good night, weekend. Bye.